good afternoon everyone. What's up Twitch? What's up YouTube? So we're back on the Datsun. We will keep going where we were at this morning. Basically we started cleaning all the, well, not really cleaning, just protecting the wiring loom. So we are preparing everything so we will be able to test if everything we've done so far with cleaning it is working well. Hey, what's up Pat? Bon après-midi, comment vas-tu? So yeah, so basically we will just keep going. We are adding shrink tube to all those crimp there was through that, because basically the electrical tape was falling off by itself. So yeah, we will just keep going on that. So I don't have a lot to say right now as an intro. Yeah, that's basically it. And if we're missing some job, we will just jump on the steering rack. But I don't think we will be missing some stuff. So let's go. All right, by the way, there's gonna be an ad break in 50 seconds. That's what Twitch just told me. So there we go. So this is where we are at. Let me do that. In fact, boom. I will just jump right inside the car. Oh, that's why it's so low on the hoist. And yeah, so basically we are covering all those kind of connections so far because there's so many crimp in there from factory. We are just making sure we're cleaning everything. So there's one left in here too at the top. There's one, I think there was 3 left somewhere around here. So yeah, there's one here, one there, and one there. So we're gonna try to trace back those wires and add the shrink tube on top of them. Let me grab also a plier or more a cutter to clean that up, because there's a few wires that needs to be removed. Even more lightweight. They are not a big thing though, like just stuff like that. Puis Pat, as-tu réussi à avancer avec tes têtes de moteur? So this one here, we will be able to just put basically 2 shrink tube on top there, which is awesome since the 3 are going this way. So let me do that right now. I guess I'm gonna have to use those. Yep, I do. So I'm gonna roll that. This is one of the main ground for the entire loom. Like there's many grounds, but this is the main one. So I will just put that through there and put that on top. By the way guys, for those who were not there this morning, you will see, but if you're planning on working on some electrical stuff on your car, I highly recommend buying a kit similar to the one I have here. So this one right here is a 4:1 shrink tube. So the shrink ratio is 4:1, meaning that the diameter of this shrink tube here is gonna be divided by 4 when I'm heating it, which is awesome. And honestly, it's working so good. Like right now, I'm just going to put that on top here, making sure where my connection is. It's over here, so almost in the middle here. There we go. And basically just with that, I'm gonna do that. Even in here, I just have 1 wire and had to take quite a big gauge to go over that. It's gonna shrink enough. Oh non, la pluie, shit. So there, just making sure where it is, it's over here. And now I just have to heat it up. Ouais. Je comprends ça, Pat. Ben, oui et non, mais dans le sens, tu sais, je suis tellement content de pouvoir travailler dans un garage et non pas à l'extérieur parce que, en effet, pour faire du tous les jours sur le char, quasiment, ça serait impossible. Ça serait trop aléatoire, surtout qu'à ce temps-ci, il pleut beaucoup. Right, so as you can see, the 4-to-1 ratio worked pretty well. Now it's sealed here, and also that particular kit seems to be a really good quality one, because basically there's also kind of a glue sealing the thing once you're done heating it. So let's add another one, but now it's gonna be, and I'm losing my earbuds. Sometimes I'm okay with them, and sometimes they just keep falling. All right, so we're gonna add another one for that last crimp here. That seems a bit odd why there's a crimp there, but basically there was, I think, a smaller wire starting from there that I removed. So yeah, so basically that's why there's something there. So we're just going to put that on top here and protect that. So this is their middle. Look at this go. This is awesome, honestly. Boom. There we go. So we have a super nice shrink tube in there protecting absolutely everything. So we love that. Easy peasy. So these two were pretty easy to do, basically. Now we're gonna move on with the last two down here. So basically, right at the bottom there, I have a yellow wire with a crimp on it. I don't know why there's a crimp in there, in fact. But yeah, we will have to move our way back, probably close to the top, to know exactly where it's going, and it's probably gonna be inside here because there's one yellow. Yeah, that one yellow coming right here in a place where there's no more relay, but we're keeping that just because I'm not sure exactly what it's doing in its life. So we're gonna unpin that, put a bit of a shrink tube in there, and just make sure that we are okay with it. Boom. Now that this is there, we will be able to put a shrink and move it back down there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and proceed to do that like that. But yeah, honestly, the 4-to-1 ratio is just so good. There we go. Because you see, I don't have to care about the fact there's still something like the connector or something, because it can go right above it and it's gonna work well at the bottom there on a small wire. So that's so good. So let's move the shrink tube down here. I'm really happy we didn't have to use too much tape so far. I guess the inside, the same job that we're gonna do in the inside is gonna be a bit different, but yeah, so far it's not bad at all. working with shrink tube is just so fun because it's so easy. Like, slip that in, put some heat, done. Honestly, the only thing I will say is grabbing one of these is like so cheap. Like a heat gun like that is like $35 I think on Amazon, and it just protects the wire from getting burnt if you're using flame. Like, people tend to use a lighter for those. That's kind of the old way to do it, but yeah, there's better ways to do that kind of things. Where did I put the cutter we just used? Yeah. Gonna cut that tie wrap because basically there's the last connection from the outside so far. Oh no, there's one there too, never mind. But yeah, that one here, we just need to use that, and that wire we have no idea what it's used for. So at this point, I don't know why I keep that. However, that might help us relocate the flashlight, because this is the under hood flashlight. So we might be able to relocate that with that wire. So we will keep it for now. And yeah, even this shrink tube right here with that size of wire, it's working. So that's crazy. Going through there, and we're going through that. And honestly, when we will test our maybe I should have done that the other way around. Yeah. When we're going to test our our accessories, I'm gonna try to grab the flashlight and put it in here and test if it's working, because I know people have been converting those to some LED LED bulb, and it's looking great. I think even some people did some RGB stuff with it, which I think is kind of funny because it looks like a bit gamer, but at the same time it's looking cool for a show car. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do that, but that will be quite funny. All right, am I able to go up there? Because I cannot use a bigger, oh shit, that's gonna be a hard one. I cannot really go with a bigger shrink tube because right there we're gonna have really small wires. So I'm just trying to push that. Maybe I should have used just a little touch of lube. Yeah, maybe I will just do that. Let me grab a bit of WD-40. Hup, there we go. Easy. Just a little touch. In fact, there's even some right in the cap. So, where were we there? I'm gonna just remove a little bit, put a little bit of lube in there, just so we might be able to slide it better on top of everything. I'm gonna have to remove that. Never mind. Just going to do that. Way more simple. All right. Now let's go. Is it going to work? I hope so. I'm not sure. Feels like it's luck. And it seems to slip a bit easier on top of that. Come on. All right, so that one, we might have to do a little trick for that one. Can I remove the top? Like the rubber thing in there? If I can, that could help. Not sure. Right, am I trying a bigger one? I just feel like I won't be able to shrink it enough for the connection there, because the connection is quite small on one side. So I don't think it's a really great idea. Just need to go over there. That's not a big success so far. I mean, I'm getting closer, but maybe we're getting really close. Let's try that. Come on, just slip over that. Oh, I think we're gonna get that. So let's just slip. Let's just roll that, because basically right now we're gonna need everything. All right, that one's the hardest one we've done so far. It just won't go. Well, it is going now, but it takes everything to get that over. Oh, I think we just want a little bit of a few centimeters, well, millimeters at this point. It's not going super well. It's not too bad. Are you winning, son? Well, not really. All right, can I grab a little plier, like a small, long nose? That will help. So what's up, everybody? What are you doing? How's your life going? I'm just here trying not to destroy any wires or anything in here. What about you? That one might do the job, in fact. Let's try to pull the shrink tube with that. That might be exactly what we need. It's just that I cannot really... Yeah, it's not working exactly as intended because I don't have anywhere to... I'm gonna try something else. Don't look, people. Is it working? Feel like it's working or not. There's one trick to apply air pressure on one end. That it should help it slide, but I'm not sure it is. All right. We might have to try it with a bigger shrink tube. Doesn't seem to go anywhere. Yeah, let's do that. Oh shit. I'll bring the entire thing with me. Well, all right. Calm down, you little protection sleeve. There, okay, so that one we're gonna keep it there. Let's try with a bigger one, see if it's, because that one, hey, it's already over it. All right, maybe I was trying too hard to use that one. We will grab the other wire. Yeah, I think that's why I kept that one. I do remember having that idea of relocating the flashlight. Basically, that one is coming from the exact same thing, so it should work. There we go. There we go. Boom. So that we're gonna grab that this way, but I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough shrinking action on the other end here for one wire only. That is quite a big shrink tube. Like, I've been impressed so far, but that one, I feel like I might be flush. Je rêve d'une genre de tente chapiteau que je pourrais crisser par-dessus mon engine B. Damn, j'avoue, hein? Mais le pire, c'est que si tu regardes Canadian Tire ou Walmart, il y en a une bleue à genre 70$. Des fois que ça pourrait valoir la peine de faire l'aller-retour. Alright, so that one, well, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Like, there's a gap, a little gap in there. We might just put a bit of tape over it. Just gonna let it cool down, but honestly, it might do the job, so not bad at all. On this side, it's way perfect, like it's perfectly in place. It's just on that side that there's a little loose around the wire. I'm saying that, and honestly, it's not that much. Damn, I'm always impressed with those. Let's go. So basically, that side of the wiring loom will be done. So that's insane. And with that said, that thing here, and that thing over here. So now I can just go ahead, move that up, and have these and that. That's gonna be basically all together. I'm gonna do that. Just take a bit of tape in here. Might have to cut it before. Please don't stick on yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and cut it now. Or I can basically do that, right? It just don't give a fuck. Boom. Therefore, I can do that, and stick them together. Bam! All right, that's cool. Well, we're moving forward. Je suis à pied quand il pleut, j'ai pas le Honda Fit car elle sort pas en riker à plus de minutes. C'est quoi les rikers? Il me semble que tu me l'as dit l'autre fois en plus. Mais une Honda Fit, c'est pas fait pour aller n'importe où, n'importe quand, ça? C'est une voiture de course? moi, je viens de m'empoigner une petite Honda Fit, puis il m'a dit c'est pas mal le char de « Ah, la route est pas belle. » Bon, ben, let's go, m'en va le battre. Same, but different, but still the same. All right, now we just have one thing left in here. Let's try to look at this. Just broke a nail. Nice. All right, so we have one big wire coming down here, going up to that, I think. Is it that one? Yep, it is that one. So basically that pin here, we just need to remove that. And we're gonna have access, so let's push. At least they are quite easy to remove those. pins in those kind of connectors, and that's why I love them so much. You don't have to hesitate too much, you know where you're going with those. Except when you're not able, like right now, to push it. Do I have a thicker one? Yeah, I do. Let me just try to push that. Pull on that. No, it's not working now. So I'm gonna have to redo that properly. Oh yeah, that's a really thick one. I have even a thicker one. Don't think I do, so I'm gonna have to take the thicker one between those two. I think this is the one. Wait, this one won't go at all. Nope. I might need a small screwdriver for that one. Un skidoo avec des roues quand il pleut, j'ai pas le fit à ma blonde. Ah, ok. Ah oui, ça tu disais le riker. Oui. C'est bon, ça fait du sens maintenant. Ok, ça quand il pleut, elle le prend, genre elle prend le fit, fait que tu te ramasses à pied. Alright, let me grab a really small flat screwdriver, like this. Because the tab there is just a little bit too much for the tool set we have for unpinning stuff. Am I seeing when even the screwdriver seems to not be working that well? Come on, little pin. Oh my God, that one will not cooperate at all. Can I just... All right, I think I found where the problem was, I guess. I'm not sure. Well, it did work. So, there we go. We will grab a middle one. Hopefully it's going over those tabbières there, and then move that down here, and we're gonna hit